I'm Martha Shulski. I'm a professor of applied climate science in the School of Natural Resources, and I teach a 100 level class at UNL called Climate in Crisis. And I also serve as the state climatologist for Nebraska, so that means I communicate a lot to various audiences on climate, and that could be past, present, and increasingly it's about future climate and implications of climate change. So climate change is such a huge problem, and there are many different kinds of solutions. And so you can think of the larger scale kind of policy level change, like setting limits on emissions and the use of fossil fuels. So that's one thing, and something that you can do to help create change in policy is contact your lawmakers, contact your university, your workplace, hold people accountable and ask questions in terms of what's your carbon footprint and what are you doing to combat climate change. There are other just everyday things that you can do. And once maybe you already do these things, such as, where do you invest your dollar? What do you buy food that's locally grown, or is it grown somewhere else? Or how do you view transportation? How do you get around from place to place? Yeah, I think maybe reframing in your mind what is driving the various decisions that you make, and is what's going to lessen my carbon footprint the most. And so just kind of keeping that front and center in your mind when you make these various decisions throughout the day, I think that change in mindset could really go a long way toward just changing your behavior, because that's ultimately what we're talking about, is how do I change my behavior for the better if it isn't there already.